Hello, all my beautiful flowers, and welcome back to my channel. Flower Fairy here, and welcome to you if you are new. So just a reminder that today's reading is a general reading, so please only take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. So in today's reading, we're going to be looking at what is the universe trying to teach you right now. So what lessons are you learning, and what is the universe trying to teach you through these lessons? So to do this reading, I've laid out 3 separate piles of cards here. Pile number 1, you're going to be this green Merkaba crystal here. Pile 2, you're going to be this green moss agate crystal here. And pile 3, you're going to be this green moon crystal here. So take a minute and focus on the piles and decide which one you are most drawn to. And then you can scroll down to the description box below where I have timestamps listed for each pile. And you can then click on your timestamp and you'll be directly forwarded to your reading. So let's get started. Hi, pile 1. So you guys chose, excuse me, this green Merkaba crystal here. And I'm going to just clear your space here. So please bear with me for a minute. Okay. So let's take a look at your oracle cards here first. So you have grateful optimism, joyous view of the future. You also have hidden knowledge, Akashic records, silent understanding. You have beautiful uncaging. You have success. You have breakthrough to new dimensions. You have ideation. You have Hestia with home. Okay, so pile number 1, starting off with this grateful optimism card. It says joyous view of the future. So I feel like one of the things that the universe is trying to teach you right now is to really have a positive outlook on life and the future. There's a sense here of being optimistic about things, looking at things from a positive viewpoint and being grateful for everything that you have and everything that you've been blessed with. And, the universe really just wants you to remember that and to be grateful for everything that you do have. And, there's ways that you can practice gratitude. I like to keep a journal, where I write down every morning 5 things that I'm grateful for that on that day. And, it's a way to just show your gratitude to the universe for all of the blessings that it's brought to you. And, to just keep that positive flow of energy going. So I'm seeing here that, one of the lessons or things that the universe is trying to teach you is to be grateful and to be positive and optimistic about the future. So that is coming through here. And then the next card you have is number 52, and it says hidden knowledge, Akashic records, silent understanding. So I feel like this is my group of witches and mystics here. I think you guys are very spiritual. I think you guys are very psychic. I think that you have a lot of inner knowledge and you know things that other people don't know. And you can see things other people can't see. And the universe is trying to teach you to really tap into these gifts that you have, to really hone in on these abilities and, maybe work on them and use them more and, express them more. There's an understanding that you have here, I feel. And, the universe wants you to use that hidden knowledge that you have. And, I think it'll help you in terms of making decisions in your life and the things that you decide to pursue and all of that. So that is also coming through here. And then you also have this card number 14, and it says beautiful uncaging. So with this card, I feel like the universe is trying to teach you to open your heart here, really open your heart chakra, and, maybe do some work on your heart chakra, some healing to open your heart and, to really show your love and your appreciation for others, and to also show your self-love. This card is also about loving yourself and really going within and spending that time on yourself and pampering yourself, taking a bath or reading a book or doing some meditation, whatever it may be for you. But there's a lesson here that the universe is trying to tell you to open your heart chakra and really just let it be free, uncage your heart here. So that is coming through as well. And then you have the success card here. Beautiful. And it says, I grow and thrive in the universe. I discover the purity of my heart and the higher wisdom that guides me toward victory. I direct my thoughts towards clarity and nurture wisdom, love, and goodness within me. I am free now and I succeed in my life. Beautiful. Yeah, so I feel like the universe is, teaching you a lesson about success here. And, this card talks about tuning into your higher wisdom and letting that guide you towards this success. So it goes along with this card beautifully here because, this card talks about that hidden knowledge that you have inside of you. And, I really feel like this is a gift that's going to lead you to this success here. So the universe is trying to teach you to tap into this hidden knowledge that you have, this inner voice, this inner knowing, so that you can achieve this beautiful success here. So that is beautiful energy there. And then you have number 25 with breakthrough to new dimensions. And it says, a new endeavor is on the horizon. Innovative energy wants to burst forth into your consciousness. Wow. So I feel like for a lot of you here, or for some of you, there's a new project maybe, or new opportunity, or new hobby, something new coming into your life here. And the universe really wants you to be open to this opportunity and really wants you to tap into that innovation, that creative energy inside you so that you can pursue this new opportunity, this new project or this new goal or whatever it may be for you. But there's really a sense here of just breaking through and going after this new opportunity or this new project and really embracing it and being open to it. So beautiful energy there. And then you have the ideation card. Yeah, see, this goes along with this card here. I feel like there's some sort of creative idea or project or opportunity that involves you using your innovation and your creation here. You know, ideation is about having an idea and creating something. So I really feel like there's this new idea or opportunity or project here coming up for you. And the universe, you know, really is trying to teach you to open that side of your mind, that creative, innovative side, and really go for what this project or goal or opportunity is. So that's coming through here strongly. And then finally, you have number 21, Hestia with home. So I feel like with this card, pile one, that the universe is trying to teach you the importance of your home and the importance of the sanctity of your home. You know, how it provides you peace and comfort and joy, and to really appreciate that and to maybe spend more time at home, you know, maybe work on your home, you know, fixing it up or making it into a, you know, peaceful, calm place. But there's beautiful energy, it looks like, in your home environment. And I think that a lot of your creativity and a lot of your spirituality is based in your home environment. You know, I see this purple color all in this card and this beautiful light around her head. And so it makes me think of, you know, maybe you're inspired when you're at home. You know, maybe that's where you do this ideation and this creative thinking. You know, it looks like it may be in your home environment. So I feel like the universe is really, you know, teaching you a lesson about, you know, spending more time at home maybe, and really tapping into this beautiful creative and spiritual energy that you have in that environment. So beautiful energy there. So now I'm going to take a look at your tarot cards here to get some more information for you. So you have the Knight of Swords card. So the Knight of Swords is someone that goes after their goals and is very methodical and very organized in pursuing their goals. And, you know, it can also signify, you know, being very focused on one thing, you know, trying to achieve one thing. And so I feel like the universe is trying to teach you to be very focused on your goal and on your projects here. I see with this new endeavor or new project or goal, there's a need to be very focused on it, you know, like the Knight of Swords is, and really go after it, you know, really pursue it and be motivated and be determined in pursuing it. So that's coming up here. And then you also have the Moon card. Yeah, and so I feel like with this card, like I said before, you guys are very spiritual and you have this connection with the divine. And I feel like, and with the spirit world, and I feel like this card is just confirming that here, that you have this hidden knowledge, you have secrets, you know things that other people don't know, and you have knowledge that they're not able to tap into. So really get in touch with that hidden knowledge that you have and really use it in your life. And that's, you know, coming through here strongly. And then you have the King of Cups. And with this card, I feel like this goes along with this card here, because the King of Cups is someone who is very emotional and very affectionate. You know, he wears his heart on his sleeve and he's very spiritual and very just his heart chakra is just wide open. And so I feel like the universe is trying to teach you here to open this heart chakra, you know, and sort of let this King of Cups energy that you have inside of you, express that to the world, express that to others in your life, and express that to yourself. You know, really, really pamper yourself, really take care of yourself, and really nurture yourself. So that is coming through as well. And then finally, you have the Nine of Cups. Beautiful energy there. So yeah, with this card, I feel like the universe is really saying here that, you know, you're going to be very successful in whatever you do and whatever maybe this new endeavor is. There's a sense of achievement here. There's a sense of success. There's a sense of happiness, peace. You know, and I really see that that as long as you know, tap into this inner knowledge and really focus on your goal here, and you know, you're going to achieve this success here. This is going to come to you. So that is wonderful as well, pile one. So now I'm just going to roll these ruined dice here to get some final messages for you here. So you have this rune here, which is Agate, and it means change directed by your own will, transformation. Yeah, so I definitely see a change coming in here. And, you know, I think it's this new endeavor that we spoke about before. There's change in the air here. And, you know, I think it's going to be a very positive experience for you. So that is coming through. And then you have this rune here, which is Ansuz, and it says communication, signals, inspiration, speech, power of words. Wow. Yeah, so, you know, we spoke about before this inspiration, this creative energy that you're going to be using. And I feel like, you know, for some of you, this new endeavor or project might have to do with some form of communication. You know, using words, using speech. So maybe you're going to write something, you know, write a book or a manuscript, or maybe you're going to be speaking to other people publicly, or maybe you're going to start a YouTube channel, you know, whatever it may be. But I see for some of you, this new endeavor may involve communication in some way. And then finally, you have this, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing this right, Sowilo rune. And that says, power will be available to you for positive changes in life. So yeah, we spoke about before this change coming in for you. And, you know, this rune here is about positive changes. So I feel like this change is going to be very positive for you. And I feel like, you know, as long as you tap into this hidden knowledge that you have and this creative energy, you're really going to be successful in whatever you do here. So beautiful energy there. So I'm going to leave your reading there, pile one. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up down below. And if you like this reading and would like to see more like it in the future, please subscribe to my channel. Otherwise, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Bye. Hi, Pile 2. So you guys chose this green moss agate crystal here. That's what that looks like. And let's start by taking a look, excuse me, at your oracle cards here. So you have number 41 with Circle of Eternal Joy. You have number 17, the Storyteller. You have Me. You have number 19 with Polite Declaration. You have number 33 with Let Your Personality Shine. You have Reflection. You have Epona with Wise Leadership. And you have Nike with Ambition. Okay, so what am I seeing here? So starting off with this card here, it says Circle of Eternal Joy, Timelessness, Dance of Life. So I feel like one of the things that the universe is trying to teach you right now, Pile 2, is to really go with the flow of life here. This card is speaking about the dance of life and the joy that life can bring you when you sort of just go with the flow. You ride the wave and you really dance with life. So you take the good with the bad, you ride the wave, and you recognize that there's joy all around you. So I feel like, maybe if you've been sort of resisting life lately or letting hard times really get to you, I feel like this card is saying, maybe just relax a little bit and let loose and just go with the flow of life and really dance with life. Let it take you where it's going to. Let it lead you. So that is coming through here. And then you have, excuse me, then you have this Storyteller card here. And so I feel the universe is trying to teach you here to express yourself in some way. For some of you, this could be writing a book. It could even be, writing a biography about yourself and your life. It could be about writing about your experiences, your ideas, your feelings. But it could also be just, writing a journal every day, keeping a journal of how you're feeling and what you're thinking. So it can have a lot of different meanings here, but I feel like the universe is wanting you to express yourself through the written word, or it could be orally too, speaking. But there's just this idea of, telling your story here and really getting in touch with that creative side of you. So that is coming through here as well. And then you have this Me card here, and it says, I allow serenity to reign in me. The love I have for myself invites harmony to settle within my being. I listen to, honor, and strive to fulfill the needs of my soul. Beautiful energy there. Yeah, so I feel like the universe is trying to teach you to focus on yourself right now. I feel like, maybe doing some self-care, some self-love, meditation is coming through here. Maybe spending time in nature. This card with the green really reminds me of being outside and being in nature. So maybe just, taking walks outside or spending time, outside is really going to help you focus on yourself and focus on self-love. And I think it's going to bring a lot of harmony into your being, into your life. And, you know, it's going to help you fulfill your dreams and really achieve your goals here. So that is coming through as well. And then you have this card here, Polite Declaration. And it says, you can move in whatever direction you need to accomplish your goals. It is time for you to get out there, claim what is yours, and stay in your power. Wow. So I feel like with this card, pile 2, that the universe is trying to teach you to go after what you want, to really get out there and get that dream that you've been dying for, you know, reach that goal that you've been wanting, and you know, just claim that prize, you know, use your power and tap into your inner power and declare that prize as yours, you know, declare that goal as yours. And so, you know, there's a call to action here. You know, I think the universe is really saying, just act on whatever your goals are, and really, you know, work hard to achieve them here. So that is coming through as well. And then you have this card here, and it says, let your personality shine. You have something no one else has that makes you who you are. Stop comparing yourself to others and allow your uniqueness to shine through. Yeah, so I feel like with this card, pile 2, that the universe really wants you to be you here. It's trying to teach you a lesson about showing your unique nature, you know, showing all the parts of yourself that make you you and make you different from everybody else. You know, so if you've been comparing yourself lately to other people, you know, the universe is saying, stop doing that, you know, because you are not like other people, and the other people aren't like you. You have your own unique abilities, you have your own unique qualities, and the universe really wants you to express those and really just be you, you know, do you here. So that is coming through as well. And then you have this reflection card here. So I feel like with this card, pile 2, that the universe is trying to teach you to maybe do a little bit more reflecting on yourself and reflecting on your life. You know, I feel like this sort of goes along with this card here, because I feel like the universe wants you to reflect maybe on the things and the ways that you're not honoring yourself here, you know, that you're not showing your uniqueness and really letting that shine. So, you know, there's a need here to sort of look at yourself and look at the way you act and the way you express yourself, and try to tap into, you know, your uniqueness and really letting that shine here. So that is coming through. And then you have this Epona card here with wise leadership. So I feel like another lesson the universe is teaching you here is how to embrace and express your leadership qualities. I think you have a lot of knowledge. I think you have a lot of power. And I think you have a lot of ability here to show these leadership qualities that you have inside you. And the universe really wants you to step up to the plate here and really show this leadership, really express this leadership that you have. Because I see it's, you know, it's in your hands here. You're holding it, you know, you have this ability. But the universe just wants you to express that more and wants you to show that to the outside world. So beautiful energy there. And then finally you have Nike with ambition here. So yeah, I feel like this card goes along with this card here. You know, the universe is trying to teach you to really get out there and go after what you want here. You know, there's a need for you to tap into and express this ambition that you have, that's just waiting to come out here inside of you, and to really go for what you want. You know, go for what you want, and express your true nature, express your uniqueness. So beautiful energy there as well. So let's take a look at your tarot cards here to see if we can get some more information. So you have the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, so I feel like with this card, pile 2, that the universe is teaching you a lesson here, maybe about juggling things in your life. The Two of Pentacles is a card about juggling things, you know, and it can also mean change as well. But I feel like, you know, you might be juggling two things here, you know, and it might be pursuing some goal or project and your home life, or maybe the time you spend on yourself in terms of self-care. But, you know, there's a need to sort of juggle things here. And, you know, we see this woman in this picture, and she's doing that. You know, she's juggling things successfully here. So I think the universe is teaching you a lesson about balance here, and about, you know, making sure you spend time on your work and your creative projects, but also spend time on your home life and yourself as well, your self-care and self-love. So that's coming through here. And then you have the Three of Pentacles. And the Three of Pentacles is all about working hard on something, you know, working hard towards your goals. And so, you know, I think the universe is teaching you to really show this ambition here, and really work hard and go out there and achieve what you want. Really get these pentacles here, you know, and don't delay, you know, don't procrastinate, but just go out there and get it, you know, get that for yourself. So that is coming up as well. And then you have the Six of Cups. And yeah, this card goes along with this reflection card here, because we spoke about before, I think the universe is teaching you a lesson about reflection and looking back at your past here, looking at maybe who you are now and who you want to be, or looking back at who you were in the past and who you are now. But there's sort of a need to reflect on the past here, and, you know, maybe on the present as well. But there's just this idea of looking back here and reflection that's coming up. And then finally you have the Knave of Wands. And the Knave of Wands is all about ambition. So again, this idea of being ambitious and really going after what you want in life is coming through here. So very interesting there. So now I'm just going to roll these rune dice here to get some final messages for you. Okay, so you have this rune here, and it's Manaz. And it says intelligence, creativity, skill, and ability. Yeah, so I feel like, you know, I said before, I feel like you have a lot of wisdom, and you have a lot of creativity and ability within you. You know, we saw this storyteller card here, and we saw this, you know, uniqueness card here. So I feel like you have a lot of creativity within you, and the universe wants you to tap into that and really express that here in your life. And then you have this rune here, and it is, let's see, Ansuz, and it says communication, signals, inspiration, speech, power of words. Wow, that's amazing. Yeah, because we were talking about before here, you expressing yourself through words or stories. And so, again, the universe is just confirming that, it's trying to teach you a lesson here about communication and about expressing yourself maybe through words or, whether it be written or speaking. But the idea of communication is really coming up here strongly. So beautiful energy there. And then finally you have this rune here, which is Solo, and it says power will be available to you for positive changes in life. Yeah, so I feel like, there's definitely changes here coming up for you. I think changes in terms of expressing your uniqueness, changes in terms of going after what you want, and really going with the flow of life, dancing with life like we spoke about before, and really embracing all of the ups and downs of life. So beautiful energy there. So I'm going to leave your reading there, pile 2. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up down below. And if you like this reading and would like to see more like it in the future, please subscribe to my channel. Otherwise, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Bye. Hi, Pal 3. So you guys chose this green moon crystal here. And let's get a look at your oracle cards here. So you received tenderness, call of the muse, shining light, gentle moderation, frustration, and Artemis with focus. Wow, okay. So starting off with this tenderness card here, it says true love, compassion. So I feel like the universe is trying to teach you here about showing your compassion to other people in your life, people that matter to you, people that are special to you, and really expressing your affection for them, really expressing your love for them. And, showing your tenderness, showing that compassionate, tender side of yourself. And, I feel like, for some of you, this could be showing more love to your partner or to your significant other, or it could be just, a friend or an acquaintance, but whatever it may be for you, there's a lesson and, a message from the universe here to really show that tender and compassionate side of yourself. And this can also mean, showing tenderness to yourself and, expressing self-love more, maybe doing some inner work on yourself or some self-love, pampering yourself, however it resonates for you here. But there's just this idea of tenderness and compassion here. So beautiful energy there. And then you have number 31 with Call of the Muse. So I feel like with this card, the universe is trying to teach you to tap into your inspiration here and your creative energy. I feel like you have a lot of creativity within you. And I feel like you have this spark of energy here, this spark of inspiration. And I feel like, some of you even may do something creative. You may be a dancer or a singer or a writer or an artist or something. But, even if you're not, there's a lesson here about calling on your muse, and really getting in touch with your inspiration and your creativity here. So that is coming up as well. And then you have this card here, and it says Shining Light. And it says, my desire to improve myself transforms fear into strength. I raise my thoughts above doubt and find faith in the goodness of the universe. I love and accept myself as a soul, and I discover the light that dwells in me. Beautiful energy there. Yeah, so I feel like the universe is trying to teach you here about having faith in not only yourself, but having faith in the universe as well. And having faith that it's going to bring you good things. It's going to bring you blessings, and it's going to help you achieve whatever you want in life. And, this card is also about loving and accepting yourself. And, we spoke about that before with this tenderness card. But the universe is trying to teach you, to really love yourself here and accept yourself and practice self-love more so that you can get in touch with this shining light that's inside of you. And, I think that's going to help you with any fears or doubts that you're having right now about, the future or about the present. There's just this idea of having faith here, and faith not only in yourself, but in the universe, that the universe is going to provide for you. It's going to take care of you. So that is coming through here as well. And then you have this card here. It's number 42 with gentle moderation. And it says, take your time. Pressure from others or yourself can be released by renegotiating what you are trying to accomplish. Wow. Yeah, so I think the universe is trying to teach you here, pile of 3, to slow down and to really take things in moderation here. If there's some goal or some project or something you're trying to achieve here, there's a lesson about taking your time with it, not rushing it, not putting unrealistic expectations on yourself, and really just taking your time and letting it flow. And I think that's going to release a lot of pressure that you're putting on yourself, or maybe that others are putting on you, just by taking this gentle, moderate approach here. And, this card also talks about, renegotiating what you're trying to accomplish. So maybe your goal is too high, or maybe your goal is not realistic because of the time frame, but whatever it may be, the universe is trying to teach you a lesson about slowing down and releasing any doubts or fears that you have about this project or goal. So that is coming through as well. And then you have the frustration card here. Yeah, this doesn't surprise me, pile 3, because I feel like you've been putting a lot of pressure on yourself to achieve something here, some type of project or goal. And, I think that's why this lesson is coming through about moderation, because I think you've been feeling a lot of frustration here about this goal or project. And I think the universe is saying, the way to release that frustration, the way to get rid of that negative energy is to slow down and just go with the flow of life, and really, really take moderation in whatever you're trying to achieve here. So that message is coming through strongly. And then finally, with this focus card here, I feel like the universe is also saying, make sure you keep focused on this goal or this project, and really tap into that that power that you have within you to be very focused on it and to hone in exactly, on what you want and to really go after it, tap into this creative energy and this spark of inspiration and just go for it, really aim for it here. So that is coming through as well. So let's take a look at your tarot cards here to see if we can get some more information. So you have the 10 of Wands here. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Because the 10 of Wands is a card about burden, and it's a card about frustration and feeling overwhelmed. And I see that here strongly. I see that, you've been feeling frustrated and overwhelmed by something. And, that's why the universe is teaching you this lesson about slowing down here and really taking your time with things. And, that's going to help you release this burden, this oppressive and heavy energy here, so that you can really go after what you want and you can really achieve it here. So that is coming up. And then you have the Devil card here. So I feel like, I think you've been feeling sort of obsessed with whatever this is, whatever this project or goal that you're going after. There's some obsessive energy here, or some, maybe you've been working at it too hard or too long or too much, but there's sort of an excess of energy towards this project. So I feel like the universe is trying to teach you again to just take things easily and slow down here and just take it in moderation. Try to sort of calm or sway this obsessive or excess energy here. So that is coming through as well. And then you have the the 5 of Swords card here. And the 5 of Swords is all about having a feeling of defeat or failure. So I think, you may be feeling, for some of you, some fears or some doubts about what you're trying to achieve here, whatever this goal or project is. And the universe really wants you to not only slow down so that you can try to relieve those fears, but also tap into your intuition here. Tap into your third eye and listen to what your third eye is trying to tell you. Listen to what your inner voice is saying, because I think your inner voice has been telling you to slow down for a while. And maybe you haven't heeded that advice. Maybe you haven't listened to that advice. But the universe is trying to teach you to tap into that intuition that you have so that you can calm your fears and calm your doubts and just take things, take things in moderation, take things slowly and let divine timing work here. So beautiful lesson there. And then finally you have the 8 of Pentacles card here. So yeah, I see that you've been working really hard on something here. And maybe too hard, like we spoke about before. I think you've been just going at it and going at it. And, I think you're feeling overwhelmed and burdened by it. And, the universe wants you to release that burden and, take things slowly and tap into your inner voice and use the inspiration that you have inside you. So that is coming through as well. So now I'm just going to roll these rune dice here to get some final messages for you here. Okay, so you have this rune here, which is Othala, and it says, what is truly important to you? Source of safety, increase, and abundance. Yeah, so I feel like, there's definitely increase and abundance coming for you here. With whatever this goal or project is that you're pursuing, it's going to turn out. You're going to achieve it. and there is going to be abundance from it, you know, and it's just about taking steps, you know, taking tiny steps to reach it, you know, not expecting to reach it overnight, not putting all of your energy into it, but really taking it in moderation, because it's going to come, it's going to happen. So that really is a lesson coming through here for you. And then you have this rune here, which is, let's see, this one is Hagalas, and it says, controlled crisis leading to completion, inner harmony. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me, because like I said, you know, I think this doubt and this fear that you've been having about this project, it's really going to lead to, you know, a completion at the end of the day. You know, as long as you slow down and do things in moderation, you're going to complete this goal or this task, and it's going to lead to inner harmony for you. It's going to lead to happiness for you. So just slow down, you know, in whatever you're doing, whatever you're pursuing here, and just take things in moderation is what the universe is saying. And then finally you have this rune here, and it is Gibo, and it says gifts, both in terms of sacrifice and generosity. Wow. Yeah. So, you know, there's definitely gifts coming to you here. And, you know, this rune talks about sacrifice, you know, so I think you've been sacrificing a lot here to achieve this goal or this project. But this rune also talks about generosity, you know, gifts and generosity. So I feel like the universe is definitely going to reward you here and reward your hard work and your efforts here. So there's no need to fear or doubt this project or this goal, because you are going to get it, pile 3. And I really see that being a wonderful achievement for you. So I wish you all the best with that. So I'm going to leave your reading there, pile 3. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up down below. And if you like this reading and would like to see more like it in the future, please subscribe to my channel. Otherwise, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Bye.